like those. All blue, baby. All blue, I guess.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers.
All right. Right on, Urban. Right on, Urban, for being available. Good shit, my man. Good shit. Appreciate it. I was just chilling, too, at the crib. Good timing. Right in the middle of a good movie, Django. I was watching some Django.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up
see how this goes.
Of the 30.
I said, let's see how this goes.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Love. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Branch.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception,
I'm impressed with this Lions team. I haven't played with the Lions at all this Madden. They're pretty fucking fun to play with. I don't really have to build them already. Just plug and play.
And still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. To throw is gone.
Oh, shit.
And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Good rush. Good rush.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He's got it at about the 8. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will wisely just get rid of
good defense, good defense.
And set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball
It sure did not develop the way I intended.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ric Flair.
Goff in the pistol.
Oh, you didn't throw it, you dirty dog. You didn't throw it.
A heavy rush, he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's a short one caught by
Good stuff,
Laporta.
Laporta.
He is in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath position. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Completes this one.
Shattered my ankles.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, shit. Good shit. Good shit. Wow.
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big gainer for Green Bay. Pickup of 46 yards. Here's Jacobs.
Good fucking damn.
Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly.
I was going to ask you, yeah, what do you mean getting used to it? You just got into the PS5?
Touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect.
How long ago?
On possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, well, now you're hanging out with new friends. Yeah, I already had your name saved in my stream too. I was like, oh yeah, I already recognized you. We played before. When, I have no idea, but yeah, I got your name saved in there. I save all the names, you know what I mean? I save them all, so it's just easier to type in when I set up a stream.
Now a return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Nice grab there by Sam Laporta, and he's looking to follow up here in year 2, Mike, on what's been one of the best rookie campaigns we've seen from a tight end in a long time. Second team All-Pro, led all tight ends with 10 touchdowns. You just don't see young tight ends make the transition as quickly as he did last year in Detroit.
They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. We go. Third and 6. We're good. Hey, 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Oh, dude, that's fucking shit.
Incomplete. I think he predetermined that third throw, and even though the coverage was tight,
59-yarder, let's see if we can hit it. The big one.
Ended up falling incomplete.
Biggest one this season. Oh, the wind's going to be right too. The wind is in my favor. It's going in. It's in. Oh, 59-yarder. Shredded that. I maybe had another yard or two on it.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and score a touchdown. but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On the jump.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Go.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Alert. Alert. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That long one's going to bring them.
Nice throw. Wow.
Brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Set up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's good. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jordan.
Damn.
Touchdown, Packers.
That was a good fucking scramble.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
Damn, I have bodies around you too. Wow.
I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous.
All
the
right.
defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Value 3, value Maverick. Super 1.
Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one caught by Patrick. The Lions call their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got his big tight end.
Wow.
Rock right. Touchdown.
Damn.
Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode.
That was a fucking window.
At the end of the
That was a
first half.
fucking window. God damn, those 3 defenders right there. Tight.
Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Bates, good.
He was doing it like an in and out route, going out and then back in, but
3-point edge. 17.
If he would have came back in, he would have been covered. My top guy was covered.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him. Run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. It's a gain of 34. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On 2nd down, Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll hold him to a gain of just
That's the first time I ran that. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. I've been practicing it. I've been practicing it, but I probably could have had something. I probably could have went somewhere else. Gotta stay tight with that one.
Williams in motion. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On play action, Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Ooh.
Left side, but it's incomplete.
Good read, but a little late. A little late.
The quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then seeing what he can do after the catch.
Got it in the hands. He got it in the hands.
For a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
14.
They'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another
Matchup. The linebacker on him. The matchup.
He is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return.
Fucking funner with the kicker.
Across the 30.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The rookie, Terrion Arnold, there on the stop. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now Love. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Love.
Oh!
He's got a long way to go.
I saw that. That was so slow for me.
It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike, coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, He was the best wide receiver in college, and now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level.
2nd and 7. Goff in the pistol. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That is caught, and he's in. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the gun, it's Love. The throw on the run is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead,
wow,
they
jumped
forced a
that
turnover,
route.
and now their offense is...
I was wondering how that happened.
Here's Gibbs. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Good game, my man. Good game.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
All right, guys, we got a good win right there.
We say so long,
Good
everyone.
win. Good game. We're going through the stats here in a second. Good. All right, so we'll look at the stats real quick. Nothing too wow. Jared Goff, 20 for 24, 239 yards, 83% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 0 INTs. Jordan Love, 10 for 19, 224. You got some big yards, but the completion percentage was down and the INTs were up. No touchdowns. We locked him up pretty good. I like that. I like that. Jared Goff, man, I think that's back-to-back weeks right there where he's had over 80%, maybe 3 weeks. I'm going to go take a look here in a little bit. Gibbs, 13 for 120. Josh Jacobs, 10 for 26 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Love got a nice scramble in there. That was a really good play on his end. Laporta, 8 receptions, 91 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs, 4 receptions, 59 yards and a touchdown. 4 for Watson, 87 yards, no touchdowns. Williams, 3 for 37 with a touchdown. And Brock Wright, the backup tight end. 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good. Goff had a 5-touchdown game. Take a look at the sack lights and the INT lights real quick. Davenport with the sack. Good job. Good job. We got Josh with 2 sacks. Nice work. INT right here by Arnold. Arnold's been playing lights out, man. Lights out. I think that's interception number 6 for him. Eric Wilson got a sack on me, half a sack. Van Ness got half a sack on me. And then Deion Branch with the pick. His first throw of the game, Deion Branch picked him off. Not a pick 6, but it gave us 7 points down the road. So Good game. Good game by the Packers. Communicated well. Can't ask for anything more. Thanks for watching. Peace out.